Hi, this is Mr. Marco with Story Riders. In this video we are talking about how to apply sealant to your tires. You will need sealant, a valve core remover, and a pump. I prefer putting sealant in my tires over constantly patching them because in New Mexico we have a lot of goat heads which can cause a lot of punctures. Sealant is a way to just take care of it one time and forget it for a while until the sealant runs dry, which in this case says 2 years. So the way to apply the sealant is you want to remove the dust cap, and then we need to remove this little valve core which holds all the air in here. You can do it one of two ways. This already has some sealant in it, but after a while it goes bad, so we're going to apply some more. I'm letting a good chunk of the air out first so that when I go to remove the valve core, it doesn't all come out at once. And I'll be using the valve core remover provided on the cap of this sealant. As you can see, it's just a little piece of plastic, and what you're going to do is put that over the core and just move it in one direction until it slips in. You should feel it pop in, and then you're going to apply some pressure downward and go into the left, lefty-loosey. We're going to unscrew the valve core. You can already hear the air coming out. And then you want to gently remove it after a little while. And I say gently because if you do it too fast, you run the risk of having all the pressure blow out your valve core, which looks like this. Save that. Do not lose this because your tube will not work without it. Next, what we're going to want to do, get our sealant. Ensure you have a method of delivering the sealant into the tire. Also make sure you have removed this cover. We will apply the hose. Make sure it's on. The other end of the hose will go over the entire valve. Then, this is also important. You don't want to apply sealant like this because you don't want it all to gather at the bottom. So you want to raise it up a little bit. Also, follow directions on how much sealant you should apply. This particular bottle said you should apply half of the sealant to each tire. And then you start to squeeze. Applied the sealant, you're going to want to put your valve core back into your valve stem. If you look closely, it gets skinnier on one end of the core. That is the end that will be going in. So you just place it in like that. Then using your tool, you're going to want to screw it in. Righty-tighty. Until it's tight, and you do want to ensure that it is very tight. And then you pump it up.